Hey there, I'm Felicia, co-owner and co-founder of Compass Land USA, your go-to resource for great deals on rural and vacant land. In this land blog video, we're going to look at how to really profit from buying and selling land in Pueblo County. Buying and selling land isn't always the first thing that people think of when talking about real estate investments. However, the right piece of land can provide tremendous profit when purchased with strategy and a little forethought. So we're going to explore how to find the right properties and how to determine just how profitable they can be. Buying and selling land in Pueblo County can be a simple and lucrative method of real estate investment. It's a great way to start a portfolio because of its relatively low acquisition costs. Pueblo County is located in southwestern Colorado. Its boundary line is 25 miles south of Colorado Springs, and you can get some really great deals on land there. I think because it's in a more rural area of southern Colorado, kind of in the valley of the Rocky Mountains as opposed to directly in the mountains themselves, that kind of helps bring the prices down. And that's also reflected in the property taxes. Property taxes in Colorado are an average of 0.6% of a property's assessed fair market value as property tax per year. The median property taxes for Pueblo County are less than $1,000 a year, coming in at $998, and that's the median, right? So that accounts for all properties like housing, commercial, industrial, so you can expect vacant land to be on the much lower end of that spectrum. When buying land, you'll need to determine how you'll be able to generate the most profit from it. Should you buy low and quickly sell to someone who's eager to develop? Should you develop the property instead, either renting it out for long-term gain or reselling it for a substantial profit? Should you develop it into something other than housing, like a farm or a garden or drive-in movie theater? Like, there's tons of creative options. You could also hold on to the land while it appreciates, selling down the road when it's in a high demand. Or you could even consider an alternative option, such as leasing the land out for parking events or even farming. There are many ways you can make profit from land in Pueblo County, and we can help you determine what will be right for the property that you own. So you need to determine too, like, if you should sell or hold. Some investors get into real estate with the goal of being landlord to lots of income producing properties. Other investors want to buy low and sell for a profit. Each investment style is profitable, but may not always be best served by purchasing the same properties. Knowing what you're after ahead of time will help you to determine which piece of land you should be buying. And if you aren't sure about a particular property, there are a few factors to help you decide. One of them is future development. Make sure you stay abreast of any and all development plans in the area. New development can have a huge impact on values of land. Facebook groups and local town hall meetings are a great way to stay on top of this. Local real estate trends. So take a look at what has been going on in your area over time, or in the area of the property over time. Does value go up and down? Does it cycle? Does it change depending on the time of year? Realtor.com and Zillow are great free resources for you to use to evaluate current market state and historical trends. Ownership costs. Holding costs for land are typically pretty low. If property taxes are quickly shooting up, that means the value of your land has too. So just make sure the profits you'll eventually make are more than what you are spending to own it. Profit potential. How much could the property potentially bring you in profits? It may not bring in anything now, but with the right development, profit can be limitless. Development costs. If you want to fix up or modify the property, what's it going to cost you? Be sure to cover all of the often overlooked costs for things like permits, and often you'll need a couple different permits, utilities, road, bringing those things in. That all adds up really quick. Of course, anything keeping you from holding the property or building on it yourself will likely be a factor for potential buyers too, right? If there are building restrictions, a lack of utilities, or other property attributes that deter buyers, it's important to be really upfront and market to the people who don't see that as an issue, because you definitely don't want to be lying to potential buyers about the features and states of your property. You need to find the right property, right? So before you begin looking at potential investment properties, you'll want to have your criteria in place, knowing what you can spend, what you need to make, your geographical preferences, desired parcel size, and the amount of improvements you're willing to take on are all really important. Make sure you understand the potential future plans for the area and how they're going to affect property values and property taxes. One of the best ways to find properties, especially as a brand new investor, is to work with a pro. My team here at Compass Land USA buys and sells land in Pueblo County, and we can help you to find that perfect property and make sure it matches exactly what your future planned use for that property is. Make sure it's allowed. So you can use us, use our insight and expertise to help you build up your land portfolio. You can learn more and see all of our available properties at compasslandusa.com. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment and say hello. I'd love to hear from you guys. And yeah, let me know if this was helpful, what other types of content you want to see. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We do lots of land blog videos like this, as well as custom property tours for all the properties in our inventory. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.